here we are, guys. Spend the night. We got Fizz tearing through bracket. Didn't drop a single set. Versus McGurt, who just came through a real clutcher, nail biter. Versus Light. Light and his buddy came over from New Mexico. Filthy Casual, sorry, it's getting late. I'm losing my names. Came over from New Mexico, came to play. Real nice guys. They gave us some good games. But now we're seeing here, we have Kurt, who was PR last season. Last season he was ranked 7 on the PR. He's not on the PR panel this season, but he definitely is a big threat. Fizz is new to the PR. He just came in at number 6. So it's interesting. It's his first time on the PR, but he's really making a statement, and it's looking good. So let's jump in. Let's see what we got going. Looks like Fizz has the lead so far. That's the validity of Falco. He's able to take stocks very quickly when he gets going. So that down throw tech chase that Fizz is working on, that's right now it doesn't seem like he's hitting it, but that's really his bread and butter against spacies. I've seen him consistently hit 70% just off that tech chase, and he usually finishes it up with a nice up smash. So we'll keep our eyes open, and hopefully we'll see one of those coming up. Kurt doing a really good job though, you know, with the laser pressure, keeping Fizz off, and we'll see how he does his edge guard here, and transitions to stock. The double laser from ledge working out for Kurt in this case. Typically a dangerous move. And Battlefield catching him. Ooh, and the beautiful shine back air from Kurt, giving him the lead. Very risky shield grab he went for. Generally you don't want to shield grab on spacies as that shine comes out and beats out the grab. I'm assuming he must have thought he would have been invulnerable from his ledge dash. And again, the double laser from ledge, really setting up Kurt nicely, just establishing space. He's able to get on without any problems. He looks like he might be on his way of taking a clean first game one. And yeah, game one goes over to Kurt. You can see them both laughing about that. We got a counter pick over. It's best of 5, obviously. We got a counter pick over to Fountain. Fountain is a very great map for Shiek. The changing platforms add a lot of flavor to her gameplay. Especially when it gets to a lower point, she can actually hit with the down smash still. Puts him in perfect range of like the tipper up smash. So a lot of good things on Fountain for Shiek. As far as Falco goes, I don't really know too much, but I'm sure Kurt has his bags of tricks as well. It was the quadra dash attack. Will it be enough to close out the stop? No, here we go. Kurt's getting a lot of extra credit. really relentless with the pressure. His lasers are spot on, and Fizz actually isn't hitting any power shields, so he's going to need an answer for those lasers quick, or he could find himself in trouble. The run off fair to close it out. You know, and here we're seeing this is why McGurt was considered, you know, definitely considered one of the best players in Colorado still, despite not being on PR. He has it in him to take some really big names. When he's playing on point, he's something else. There's definitely a consensus that he struggles with consistency. But in his own words, he said it's more of a mental struggle for him. Some days he can't really feel like he doesn't care about winning, he's saying with his words. But it looks like tonight he definitely cares about winning. And if he can get the reset, then we'll see what he can do on the set number 2. He's on the right path now, heading into game 3. Real clean so far.
Survival. Ready? Go!
And he opted for Yoshi's. Randy F smash. I don't know about that. Kurt's always calculating. And the first lead Fizz has seen in just a bit. We'll see how we can do it. He opted for the map change. Hopefully it'll take away some of the momentum from Kurt. We'll see if the small space will allow him to get in close and actually kind of ease off the pressure. Kurt's been really doing well using all the space available to him, shooting lots of lasers. And just really putting on insane pressure. We saw the same sort of pressure versus Light. A lot of these like fast back airs, these shine down airs. Oof! And what looks to be a big blunder coming from Fizz. But that's melee, you gotta be ready for that. Yeah, there you see. You got it all tied up. Still, Kurt has a lot of the momentum. It's going to be tough for Fizz to be able to win this set. He's going to have to really overcome some mental hurdles and decide, you know, does he want to do it here or now or the next set? Or maybe he just wants to go home. Kurt, obviously, though, he wants to get that first place prize money. And he also wants to get his name back in the books. He wants that PR spot back. Keeping it really tight. And another missed tech chase from Fizz. Oh, there's some fat percent coming out, but not quite enough. Oh, will we see a quick grab? Will this be the stop? Oh, hi there, third.
Hello, Beej. How's it going?
It's going really well. You know, I'm pretty happy now that I got a co-commentator with me.
Yeah, I figured you looked pretty lonely.
I'm a lonely guy, you know?
Looked a little crazy talking to yourself.
I mean, that's just how it goes.
So I decided to come and help you commentate, even though I'm terrible.
No, that's fine, because you got a lot more of the insight, especially on the spacings, I think, you know?
I mean, I know that Falco can get hella cheesed.
Hella cheese, huh? Well, we'll see if Fizz can bring out his inner cheese. Maybe,
Fizz is pretty good at the textures.
He is, but I was mentioning earlier, he seems to be missing it a lot.
It's probably because he's tired. Also, that's also a surprise because Kurt's is not doing a good job of doing ambiguous DI.
Kurt isn't. He's
Yeah.
just kind of, yeah, he's making it pretty obvious, but Fizz is like committing to the option too early, you know?
That guy's just because Fizz is having a hard time reacting. That's
see
pretty
that.
good fair. Okay, let's go volume.
Let's go volume.
Classic Kurt.
So I'm thinking, Andrew, Pokemon obviously a pretty hard map, but still doable for Fizz. Right now, he's lacking the momentum. I think Kurt still has momentum.
I know, I think Kurt has some momentum, but like Fizz winning game 3 is definitely helpful.
It's definitely big.
Yeah.
So we'll see. You know, there's a good chance it might get the reset, but I've seen Fizz also get pissed off before when he loses 2 games in a row and really go all out on the next one.
I have never seen Fizz angry in my life.
Oh, you should have seen him on Wednesday up at Fort Collins.
Really?
He lost his first 2 games to Gumi, and then he just proceeded to body bag him. When I asked him about it afterwards, he said he's never been so angry in his entire life as he was after those first 2 games.
Wow.
And I was a little surprised. He didn't show it, but he said he was real mad.
Alright.
So he has it within him.
So Fizz is like Plump.
Fizz is like Plop.
Alright.
He has a nice, pretty boy exterior and laughing, but in reality, dark heart.
Oh. Do we see tech chases? Nope.
And we see here, though, I mean, the pressure. Kurt's doing a great job exerting pressure, firing lots of lasers.
Oh, Kurt's really good at weaving in and out with all his shield pressure and stuff.
Yeah, agreed. And we saw a lot of that versus set with White. Some of his shield pressure was very, very impressive.
Yeah, that's pretty decent.
Pretty decent.
Yep. Stop.
Ooh.
Needle.
And this is a big
There?
edge guard, and he got her. That's actually a big edge guard. I think that takes some wins out of the Kurt sails.
I feel like if Kurt doesn't kill him now, Evan's just gonna get a grab and do pretty good, do a lot of damage.
Oh, we'll
Like
see
that.
right here. Oh,
And it's really smart of Evan because he's hugging the wall, so he doesn't like if he gets hit, like he can just do that, protect the wall. Doesn't have to be worried about like being sent off.
exactly. That's very smart of him. He's really trying to conserve, get every last ounce of percent he can from Kurt before he dies. We see here 31% extra credit, 34. It's not bad. Obviously, he wants a little bit more.
All right, so it's very doable.
It's
Will
really
we see
doable.
the reset? Nice tech chases. This is where your brother shines.
These tech chases can be very
And
scary.
on the last stock, he always just like hits the tech chases he needs and just kills the guy.
He has a pretty high clutch factor. You know, he does well under pressure.
I agree. But Kurt, you know, solid choice, playing defensive, shooting lasers. He's also DIing like kind of smart to avoid like getting sent off stage because it's pretty rough
Yes.
for Falco.
He really wants to avoid the edge guard.
Oh, there it is.
We got
Game
Hazers
5.
out there. We're going to game 5.
Is
Where,
it-
where do you think Kurt's going to take him?
Did they go to Battlefield yet?
He won on Battlefield. He won on Yoshi's, and Fizz won on. Sorry, Kurt's already won on Fountain and Battlefield, and Fizz won on Yoshi's and Pokemon. So
I could see either FD or Dreamland.
oh, Dreamland pick would be interesting.
Well, actually, Kurt might go back to Yoshi's. Kurt really loves his platforms, so.
Kurt loves his platforms. He does well on them. He's quick.
Oh,
Oh.
see, Dreamland. I knew it.
I think he's really going to be going for a lot of lasers here. He's going to try to really keep his space, really put on a lot of laser pressure, and then get in with smart approaches.
Oh, of course. He wants to win this tournament.
This is a big. If Kurt can win this tournament, you know, it becomes instantly. He already is a PR contender, but then he really becomes an instant. Like, all right, you have to look at me for PR next season, no matter what. I won You Thought. I beat some New Mexico top players. I beat the number 6 in the state. You gotta pay attention.
Everybody knows Kurt's good, so.
That's true. But some people were also surprised to see him off the PR.
That's just how it goes. Well, that was a pretty good edge guard by Fizz, so let's see if Kurt can pick this up. Oh my god, nice trade.
And we see Fizz laughing there. He likes that. It's always funny to get hit by the up B.
Oh, your brother made a dash. Got shined at for it. Shine grab. See, it's just like, Kurt's really good at like making you think he's gonna go in after he lasers, and then he dash dances for like a quick second and then commits.
Yeah, he is good at that. A lot of mind games, those little things like that really get to a player subconsciously.
But your brother's really good, like dealing with that pressure and DIing well enough.
That's very important versus Falco. A little bit of bad DI gets you a lot of percent.
All right. Well,
this is looking a little grim. It's not over, but it's looking less and less likely.
I think Kurt's gonna do it. I think he can do it.
All right, we got the call. Just to make things interesting, I'm gonna say Fizz will do it, and we'll see.
We'll see. Kurt's gotta like start shooting lasers, or
he needs to. What Kurt needs is he really needs to be converging on his edge guards.
it's over.
And that's the set. That's the end of You Thought. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Kurt made a beast run, did really well. Fizz taking it all, winning from winner's side. Really impressive win. He beat out the number 1 from New Mexico, which is good. We appreciate y'all tuning in, and we'll catch up with you on the next stream.